Hey, what's up, everybody? Architect back here with some more useful information, and we're going to be going over how to make a millionaire plan, the same way that most people do when they start wanting to actually make money and they don't know how, they're not good at budgeting or anything like that. So we're going to take a look here and go over that. I have a document here, as each of you can see, of kind of how to set that up. We're going to talk a little bit about getting more detailed into that. So guys, thanks for watching the video. If you guys don't mind, give the video a thumbs up if you find this information useful. But let's go ahead and get into the millionaire plan here. The first thing that you need to set up is short-term goals. For these short-term goals, these are things, very simple things, not hard to get into or do right off the bat if you know kind of an idea of what you're doing and what your budget is. So the very first thing before you start on the plan is see how much money you're making per month and see where your money is going. Then go and make a plan. A short-term goal plan is roughly your first year or two. That's short-term goal. And that could consist of things like investing $5 a day, save $200 a month. If you realize that you're spending money on eating out or drinking coffee, you know, every morning you go to work and you're like, oh, I gotta get my morning coffee. Well, instead, just go to your local store, buy coffee, and make it at home. I've saved probably at least $100 a month just on drinking coffee at home because I went to the store, paid $10 for 40 cups rather than $10 for 2 cups. So that could be one thing. Cut down on your bills. A lot of us spend money where we don't actually need to be spending money. Things like Netflix or Hulu or whatever streaming service. If you want one streaming service, that's fine, but I've realized a lot of people that I've talked to have at least 3 different streaming services, and that racks up all the way past even a cable bill. You know, in my area, the cable would be Comcast, and they charge about $110 a month for cable and internet. Well, I noticed when I started looking at all these subscriptions that everybody was talking about, they're spending almost $200 a month just on streaming services. That is absolutely insane. I understand the need for some entertainment, even though we'll get into that later, that entertainment's not all that useful unless it's providing you some kind of knowledge. But, you know, you can cut that in half and literally save another $100 a month. Right there, say you spend $200 a month on coffee and eating out, and then $100 or $200 on bills and things like for your streaming services and everything. Right there, you got almost $400 a month wrapped up in stuff that you can easily either cut in half or get rid of altogether. So those are some short-term goal ideas, and then invest $5 a day using things like Stash, the money app, Stash Money app. You could use Robinhood to invest in crypto. You can probably invest it even in real estate if you have $500. Say you save up $500 by cutting back on all this, you can actually invest in real estate for only $500 using Fundrise. I'm not sponsored by any of these apps, by the way. I'm just saying these are things that I like to use, and I noticed that it does make a difference. So if you invest $5 a day or even $5 a week for a start, because I understand not all of us have money. I don't have $5 a day to invest, but that's the general consensus is $5 a day. So those are some short-term goals, and then as each of you can see down here, we go into midterm goals. Midterm goals, you're looking at about 3 to 6 years in order for those goals to play out and the amount of time that you have to get them goals together. So midterm goals would be to begin generating multiple streams of income, even though you could actually do that in short-term goals. In the next video, I'm going to list out a lot of ideas that you can literally start making money basically right away or within a week or two. But get multiple streams of income would be a midterm goal. Buying a house near the end of your midterm goal would be a great idea. Fixing your credit, even though I don't have that on here, is probably one of the most important goals that you can have, or building it up further if you already have a pretty good layout for credit. Then your goal should be to make $200K a year starting around the 2-year mark of your midterm goal. So we're already 4 years total into this plan, okay? This doesn't have to be overnight. It's never going to be overnight unless you win the lottery. And then build at least one business, maybe start like a t-shirt company, like something on Teespring, and I'll show you guys that as well later down the road. And start generating a lot of income from that business. Then we roll into long-term goals. Long-term goals, it would be to own multiple properties and maybe rent them out or turn them into like an Airbnb or something like that. Buy a hyper sports car because of all your hard work is paying off, and why not? You kind of want that FU money. Earn $1 million, like have $1 million just sitting in the bank. Not just to earn $1 million, because you can earn $1 million and blow $1 million in a matter of days. Own 2 to 3 businesses. Travel the world, okay? And then so much more. This is just how to make a plan. Now, I have only accomplished a couple of these things, so I'm not a professional. Again, my videos are coming from a broke kid's perspective, not a rich person's perspective, telling you guys how easy it was for them. All right? So that's how you make a plan, and then you stick to the plan. Then once you've made this general outline plan, you want to really, really start digging in. For example, let's say you want to choose a midterm goal of get multiple streams of income. Write down, what do you want your streams of income to be? Do you want to make them from drop shipping? Do you want to make them from owning an online membership website? Do you want to make it from making clothes, making YouTube videos? Get into the details, and then underneath that, get even further detailed and be like, okay, this is the style of clothes that I want to design and sell. And then this is the price I'm going to set them at, and this is the whole niche that I'm going for, and this is my target audience, etc., etc. We'll get into details of that in a different video, but I'm just saying, start visualizing, put it into actual reality in front of you. Then the next idea would be, say you want to buy a house in your midterm, okay, and you want that house to be $300,000. Literally look up houses on like Zillow or Redfin or whatever, and picture, that's the kind of house that I'm going after. So this is what I need to do to get that house. This is how much income I need, etc., etc. Okay, so get very detailed and descriptive. But guys, that's all I have for you right now. Just go make your millionaire plan. Drop in the comments down below. What are your short-term goals? What are your midterm goals and your long-term goals? Let me know. And then if I can give you guys ideas on how to get that going, I will literally research it for each and every one of you and make a video on it. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you found this video useful, please do subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video.